I feel like good things are happening right now. And it's really making me have way more of a positive outlook. And even though I'm exhausted, it's worth it. Good morning, y'all. It is Monday again, and honestly, I feel like I was literally just here. Is it just me, or do weekends just go by extra fast when you're a teacher? Anyway, I've been here for about 15-20 minutes already, so my room is already set up. I have my coffee. I'm kind of having a nice calm start to the day, but I'm checking the emails, and every day we get an email from the sub coordinator saying who's absent and who's here to substitute for them. And I noticed that not one, but both of the pre-K 3 teachers are out sick today. So, I mean, I know that doesn't directly affect me, but gosh, that's like my nightmare, having both me and my assistant absent. So I'm really hoping that things still go smoothly for that classroom, because a 3-year-old room can be pretty hectic. But anyway, I'm here to talk about my class. So what we're gonna be doing today in Centers is we are gonna start with puppet design and book illustration. So I think I have 4 students that are working with books. So I have 4 kids that are gonna be illustrating their pages, and I have 1 kid that's gonna be designing their puppets. So I think I'm gonna get the puppets out of the way first, and then I'm gonna be sitting down with my dudes doing books and get them started on their illustrations. But before I do that, I have to respond to 1 or 2 little emails, set out the attendance gumballs, and then it will probably be time to go outside and get my kids. Oh my God, so I just actually read the emails. Like, I know that I said I was reading emails, but sometimes I'm just skimming. I just read that the reason that the 2 teachers in the pre-K 3 class are absent is because of conjunctivitis, man. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be just bathing myself in hand sanitizer because I swear I'm not getting it. Also, I'm kind of realizing I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Please tell me why these are so good. All right, y'all, it is almost 11 and my guys are outside at recess. It was raining a little bit earlier today, but thankfully the rain has stopped, but I think it's gonna continue later. So as long as my kids come inside relatively dry, I don't mind. Okay, so this morning I had my guys painting green and yellow so that we can have a sun and trees and bushes for the background of their plays. And I fashioned a horse costume out of yarn. I still need to put little horse ears, but I feel pretty good about that because that was one of the more complicated things that I needed to do. I still have to do like 2 sets of dog ears. I need to make elephant ears and a trunk. I need to do a piggy bank and a TV and money. And I think in the afternoon, one of the kids that was absent on Friday needs to paint some candy because in her play, she has a house made out of candy bricks. So that's gonna be fun. Possibly a little complicated because I don't really know how I'm gonna set that up yet. So I am going to be going upstairs while my guys are still outside for recess, and I'm going to laminate the papers that they painted last week so I can start getting the headbands and the piggy bank and the money and whatnot situated. I'm not gonna be able to finish it today, but hopefully they will be done by tomorrow afternoon so that we can start recording the plays on Wednesday. So I'm gonna go hit up the laminator machine and I will see you later. All right, y'all. So it's the end of the day and and I thought very briefly about staying here a little bit just to work on the rest of the costumes and props that I need. But I actually have to go pick up a package, and honestly, I really just don't feel like staying today. So I'm gonna pick up and I'm going to head home. But I do have to say, for as tired as I'm feeling today, I think I got a lot accomplished. Most of the props and costumes are set to go. Some of them just need to be finished. And I already have 3 of my kids done illustrating half of their books. I mean, to be fair, it's only 4 pages that they're illustrating, but half is half, and I'll take it. So yeah, for real this time, I'm gonna pack up and I'm gonna get out of here. Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday, and I have a little bit more than 10 minutes before I have to go outside and get my kids. So I am quick checking my email, and then I'm setting up the room, and then I have to quickly unpack a bag of stuff that I bought over the weekend. Some of it necessary, some of it not so much. I had to buy some stuff that we needed for our plays, like costumes and whatnot. And then of course I got sidetracked and bought some things that I might not really need, but got anyway. I'm gonna unpack that bag and I'll show you all the things that I bought. These are the things that I bought for the plays. I still need a couple things, so I'm gonna try to bop out later on in the week and go to a different store and see if they have more stuff there. This is what I got for the spring activity that we're going to be doing after Easter. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but I will explain it further once we get closer to the activity. These I just bought because, come on, they're awesome. But this is what I'm most excited about. I got a letter board. I know that I already have a light box that I use to write messages, but it was really limiting because not that many words fit. So I'm so excited that I have this giant letter board now. Hey y'all, it is the end of the day and it is a little bit after 4. I have been having a very informal meeting with the other pre-K teacher. We've just been comparing the characters that our kids have in their plays, and we've just been seeing if we could go splitsies on some of the costumes and the scenery and all that good stuff. The good news is we are almost close to being done with preparations, and hopefully, fingers crossed, Thursday we might be able to start filming, but we'll see what actually ends up happening. All right, so I'm gonna take off and get out of here. I was planning on finalizing some of the props, but I'm gonna be here until about 6 tomorrow because it is the opening night of the upper school's art exhibition. So instead of doing it now, I'm just gonna do it tomorrow since I'm gonna be here anyway. So I'm gonna grab my stuff and I'm gonna get out of here. But before I go, can we just talk about how much I love my new letterboard? All right, for real now, y'all. I'm out. Okay, this is not exactly how I wanted to start the day. My little string that I had holding up my snowman decided to fall down. Gravity always wins, y'all. Good morning, y'all. It is Wednesday, and I got here about 10 minutes earlier than I usually do, which was good because my snowman display that's hanging from my ceiling decided to just give up. So I had time to fix that. I've already checked my emails and gotten a little bit of this morning's paperwork done, and I am actually feeling quite accomplished. And I had time today, and this is one reason why I'm super stoked about the time difference between here and the East Coast of the United States. But I actually got to have a really pleasant conversation with a friend of mine that I haven't really spoken to in a couple years. They were up late and I was on my way to work, and we got to touch base, and it was really nice. But enough about that. Let me just really quickly try to like think out loud and figure out what we're doing today, because honestly, I don't know. Because I think the guys are getting really excited and a little bit overwhelmed, so we're just gonna take a break. I think what we're going to do today is some fine motor scissor practice. I have these really awesome templates somewhere that I'm going to make copies of when I find them. And then my guys will just be able to practice cutting today. Just a nice little break before we jump back into the plays and stories again tomorrow. So I have to find those first of all, and then I have to make copies. And then I gotta get coffee, and then probably by that time, it will be time to get my kids. Look who found the templates after only like 5 seconds of looking. I really need to give myself a little bit more credit sometimes because I am actually way more organized than I think. Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday, and I didn't get to sit down at the end of the day yesterday and vlog because the after-school program was using my classroom, and I didn't know that. So when I came back from my meeting, there were children everywhere, so I kind of just scooped up my stuff and shuffled on home because I was tired. Yesterday was a very physically and emotionally exhausting day. So I didn't even bother filming. I just went home. Okay, so just to update you guys a little bit on what happened yesterday, we really didn't do that much concerning the unit. In the afternoon, they one by one came to talk to me, and we gave titles to their plays and their stories and their puppet shows. So it was really nice to finally get these things finished for the most part. Now we just need to prepare for filming, which is always a little bit stressful, but definitely worth it. I also got a really awesome email from our receptionist upstairs in reference to an activity I did with my kids back in November. It's no secret at this school that I talk about current events in my classroom, and the terrorist attack in Egypt was no exception. I have an Egyptian student in my class who happened to be in Egypt at the time of the attack, back in, I want to say it was November 24th, but I don't quite remember. But we talked about it at circle time in very kid-friendly terms, of course, and we reflected on what we could do to spread happiness at a time where people were feeling scared and afraid and hurt. So we ended up drawing some happy thoughts and taking a picture of the class just saying, "We love you." I actually forget exactly what it said. It was so long ago, but we put it all in an envelope and we sent it to the Egyptian embassy here in Copenhagen, and I'm actually really surprised that they responded. So I have been given contact information for somebody from the embassy, and they have asked me to call them because they would like to reciprocate. I think the email said specifically give presents, which I don't know what that means, but I'm excited to find out. So I will hopefully be able to make a call to the embassy during my prep while my guys are upstairs in PE. I'm very excited about it. But anyway, just to go back a little bit and talk about me leaving early and whatnot. I did make that choice because I didn't feel like I could really be productive and get the things done that I needed to do with students in the classroom, which I guess is a little bit fair. But I do kind of regret not staying just because yesterday was the upper schools exhibition and I had every intention of going and I was really looking forward to it, and I'm super bummed that I missed it because I saw pictures on Instagram and it just looked beautiful with the parents and the students, and I do kind of wish that I had stuck around. But I am taking my kids tomorrow morning, I want to say. I have it written down somewhere. Yeah, tomorrow morning I'm gonna be taking my kids down to the canteen and we're going to look at everything that the big kids did. And that will give me an opportunity to go around and look at the amazing work that these older students are doing. I do not have a relationship with them at all because I'm down here in the quote unquote baby room. And I just think it's really nice to get to see what they're up to and get to see what they're learning and the wonderful minds and creativity that we have up there. I just think it's a wonderful resource. And my kids are gonna love it. They're always impressed by everything that the older kids do. And I honestly just can't wait to go see it for myself. But yeah, I think that is enough rambling from me this morning. I think I should actually get my classroom ready and get ready for the day. I do have to run upstairs and print out a template because I am trying to assemble the last little bits and bobs that we need for costumes and scenery. So I'm gonna go try to take care of that right now. And then I'm gonna go outside and pick up my kids. Okay, y'all. So my guys just left to go upstairs to PE, and I have a fair amount of things on my to-do list to accomplish. I have to make a phone call to the Egyptian embassy. I have to use these little elephant ear and dog ear templates to make the headbands that I need for the costumes, for the plays. Hopefully that'll all get sorted. I also have to try to craft an elephant trunk. I'm just remembering that, so that might be a little complicated. But I'll give it the old college try. What else do I need to do? I also need to set up lunches in the classroom because we can't use the canteen because of the exhibitions still. But I don't mind. What else? What else do I need to do? Yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to get done right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and buckle down and get stuff done. You know, it's really convenient that I work in the age group that I do because they take my sheer exhaustion as silliness. And you know what? I'll take it. All right, y'all. So my guys are going to be coming down from PE in about 5 minutes. So I've actually kind of managed to get some stuff accomplished. I have 2 sets of doggy ears and I'm finishing up, which is why there's tape on my finger, I'm finishing up the elephant ear headband, which I'm excited about because it's looking adorable. So I also got a hold of the embassy. I'm hoping that we're gonna have a visit from them. I'm very excited and I will be able to provide more information when I know more. But I feel like I'm just super smiley because I'm so excited. I'm really excited. I am excited about the plays. I'm excited about the puppet shows. I'm excited about the books. I'm excited about a possible visit from the Egyptian embassy. I'm excited about a lot of things. I feel like good things are happening right now. And it's really making me have way more of a positive outlook. And even though I'm exhausted, it's worth it. All right, y'all, it is the end of the day. I am packing everything up because I'm going to go to a meeting, and it is an all-staff meeting, which will probably run a little closer to 4:30, so I'm gonna want to leave right away. But this afternoon has been pretty chill. I haven't really asked my kids to do much concerning the unit just because we don't have a lot other than recording the performances, which we are not going to start doing until Monday. And tomorrow the plan is that we are going to see the upper school exhibition. So I think it'll be a nice end to the week. But yeah, anyway, I am going to pack up and get out of my slippers because I gotta go to a meeting. It is Friday finally, and it is freezing. Like, it is so cold and it's so windy, but it's sunny. So I guess you take the good with the bad. Today, I actually don't really have to teach, which is nice because that also means that I don't have a lot to prepare for the day. We will be going to the upper school exhibition just to see some of the artwork, talk about some of the artwork and the projects that they did. And I'm really excited about it because my little guys are just blown away by everything that the older kids do. And I'll get a chance to walk around and be nosy because from what I've seen already, there's a lot of really great artwork and a lot of really great projects. So I'm just excited to go see it. But before I get my kids, I have to do some boring teacher stuff. I do have some emails that I need to respond to. I also have to go on my laptop and look at the stories that we have written just so I can see what last pieces I need to put together during my prep later in the day. I do think I need to finish horse ears for a headband for a costume. And I also think, or I know that I have to prepare the text pages for the books. The kids are all done illustrating them. Now I just have to add the text. Well, hopefully by the end of the day, I will have everything ready for the plays and the puppet shows and the books so that we can start recording on Monday. And I really want to get all of them done by Wednesday. I'm hoping. But I don't want to get ahead of myself and start thinking about next week because I just need to finish this one first. All right, that's enough chatter from me. I am going to finish up my work and then I'm going to go outside and get my kids. All right, y'all, so I have to rush and get changed to go outside and get my kids because instead of doing anything actually productive, I just wandered around the exhibition again. But you know what? I just can't help it because the work is really good this year and I just wanted to spend as much time with it as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up because I have to get my coat on and I gotta go get my guys. It is the end of the day and it is Friday and I am so glad that this week is over. I just had a very brief meeting with a parent and one of the other pre-K teachers, which went really well, actually. So I'm very grateful about that. Overall, I feel like this week was very productive. I think this week went really well. I am very proud of my kids for how they handled themselves at the exhibition. I took them over in groups of 4 and they were able to critique in their own way the art. We were walking around and I told them to let me know when they see something they like. So we were walking around and it was just them going, Miss Angie, I like that one. And then we would stop and we would talk about it and be, what do you like about that one? It's purple, there's stars, there's a girl. These really basic critiques and commentaries. But I think it's really important that children start viewing art when they're younger and talking about art when they're younger so that we can have these amazing artists when they grow older. But you know, that's just me speaking as an art teacher. I am going to quit while I'm ahead and pack up to go home because I know I'm not going to be productive if I stay any longer. So I am going to end the vlog here and I will see you next week. Oh my gosh, why is this computer so slow? What is in my eye? Ugh, I'm gonna fix this. I got here like 10 minutes earlier. I can't say the word minute, apparently. I love that I'm just like casually having a conversation with tape on my finger. Gotta fix this rat nest. Gotta fix my hair. I like to eat apples and bananas. And I just checked the email again, or blah, blah. Let me try that again. I swear, I have lost all of my dang marbles. What is my hair doing? Bum, bum, bum. I moved my clock and now I can't see. I have about 20 minutes before I guess I could just look at my computer. That's dumb. Why didn't I just look at my computer? Ooh, what is that hair doing? Coffee and peanut butter, 'cause I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I can't talk today for some reason. What did happen yesterday? Okay, so, let me try that again. Ugh, I do not drink nearly enough water. My brain doesn't work and I'm tired and I need to take a nap. It is, I almost said Monday. It's not Monday. It's Friday.